Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night. Patrick Weigel gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1.
The third baseman, number
Into the
48.
box now, Gregory Holtz. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Chopper to short. Scooped up.
Stand up, right here.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Holtz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Man, you smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Into the box now, Griffin Conine. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Holtz. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. It's time for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Holtz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Go.
Dean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a man to second here. At the plate, Trey Harris. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Now at the plate, Gregory Holtz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot. Into the box, Gregory Holtz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted in the air to right field. Harris will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Settling in now, Gregory Holtz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's a base hit on a line. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Striding in once again, Narciso Crook. No hits to this point.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Runners off for second. Sent toward first. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he's safe.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases. Ready once again, Gregory Ponce. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Nice.
Hey, D-Row, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Mississippi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Jackson. Digging in, Gregory Ponce. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gregory Ponce, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Popped him up. Langoliers over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper. So stepping in, Ryan Castile, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run 90 feet away at 3rd. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Row, right there, because he pulls this one.
Now at the plate, Gregory Ponce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Row, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably
Standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And there he goes towards second, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now at the plate, Riley Mahan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Riley Mahan.
And the runner's coming home. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Ponce. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Alexander has a play. 1 down. Stepping in, Sean Michel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now, attempt here. Ponce is there. Catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Gregory Ponce. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Ponce. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Kona rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Nice hit.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Wait for a good one, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Runners going. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Let's go. He's scoring.
Dean is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 13-4 the way this one ends. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cody Poteet claims the win out of the pen, his first. Trey Riley allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
the stars of tomorrow. Hasil de la Cruz, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or...
And now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. In now, Gregory Holmes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Harris is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another chance? Sean Michel. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Gregory Holmes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. At the plate, Gregory Holmes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Creasy, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So striding forward now, Narciso Crook. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
First for the victorious Braves, 6 runs on 12.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Philip Pfeiffer, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Striding in, Riley Mahan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him swinging to throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Stepping up now, Gregory Ponce. He singled his last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Michelle is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Gregory Ponce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this two-run shot.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gregory Ponce, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, go hard. Round it hard, round it hard.
The relay. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Ponce. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game. And just like that, it's down to a three-run ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A close one, 9-8.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The game's future stars are on. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Walding. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Third, reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Gregory Ponce.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So coming to the plate, Gregory Ponce. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
The runner from second crosses the plate. So digging in now, Monte Harrison.
Now batting,
the 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Skied into straightaway right.
Right on, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Lutz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Garcia. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ponce is under it, and he's down. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gregory Ponce. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. So striding in, Cooper Hummel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. All even at 2-2. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt. This one's down. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's gonna. Striding into the box, Gregory Ponce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lutz will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
8-4 tonight. Minor league baseball. Will Stewart is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard. So
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Gregory Ponce. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted.
Now at the plate, Gregory Ponce. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
A little roller toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. So stepping in, Narciso Crook, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up to second for one, but they will not get them both, as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. So striding in, Riley Mahan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But he's not squaring, as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gregory Ponce. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Terang is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Stephen Tarpley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Christopher Lofton hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The stars of tomorrow. Braxton Garrett will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and the visiting club leads it 1-0. Standing in, Bowden Francis.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Bowden Francis.
The 2-1. Gonna be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now in the box, Gregory Ponce. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A runner at second, nobody out.
Drive it right back to the pitcher. Huh, now?
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, that ball is hit hard.
Stepping in, Narciso Crook.
Now batting, left fielder.
3 runs already home here.
Let's go, big dog.
He's running.
He's going.
And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gregory Ponce. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Peterson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it. Digging in now, Gregory Ponce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lutz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Welcome to MLB The Show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Ponce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Coming to the plate now, Narciso Crook. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gregory Ponce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lutz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Ponce. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Racing back the center fielder, still going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So standing in, Gregory Ponce. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Come on.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Jacksonville used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Edward Cabrera earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts. It's time for baseball. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Gregory Ponce. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Go
Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Ready now, Tim Sharp.
The center fielder, number 34. Tim.
The third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
There you go, left fly.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Ponce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Terang. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Bryce Terang.
Got no one.
Bunt still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Gregory Ponce. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Sharp is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now, Lane Huffman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Lane Huffman.
On the ground left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jace Peterson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Ponce. And he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air to center.
Round hard.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We've played 8 full, and the visitors are out in front here, 1-0. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Biloxi Shuckers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Brown earns his first.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
The game's future stars are on display as Paul Campbell, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to bullpen involved, but you may have to. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gregory Ponce swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now to the plate, Gregory Ponce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third.
Come on, get down.
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Here we go.
And there he goes towards second. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
See it? Try it. Right here.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate. Now he'll step off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. At the plate, Tom Hudson. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Digging in, Gregory Ponce. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Gregory Ponce.
Number 48, Gregory.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
The stars of tomorrow. J.J. Goss, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Mastroboni is there to put it away. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the third baseman, Gregory Ponce. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ponce aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner going a second time, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the... Into the box now, Gregory Ponce. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That
hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back. Gone!
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could...
Digging in once again, Tom Hudson. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike.
Gregory Ponce will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Quiros backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Welcome to MLB The At the plate, Tom Hudson swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. On the ground to third. Reined in. The 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the... Into the box now, Gregory Ponce. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. No balls and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Soft grounder left side. Barehanded at his knees.
Go hard, go hard.
It's there. He got him. Into the box, Tom Hudson.
Now batting, first baseman, Hudson.
This pitch is popped up.
You go.
Ponce is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Ponce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right.
There you go.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Ponce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Sierra rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Good job.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Gigliotti is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. On the first, the double play. So a run on 1 hit, no errors. And settling in now, Tom Hudson. Popped him up.
I got it.
Ponce takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in once again, Gregory Ponce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. It's time for baseball now. Digging in, Gregory Ponce. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bolt will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Gregory Ponce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up the road, getting that good nights.
And late reactions, and they got him. Ready once again, Gregory Ponce. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Now at the plate, Gregory Ponce.
The third baseman, Gregory.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Esteban Quiroz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Ponce. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Find it. Man, you smoked that
thing.
This
guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
Count it 3-1.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 12-6, the final tally here. Montgomery scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Ponce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right.
He's going.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Stepping in, Gregory Ponce. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ryan Bolt. Set to deliver on 2-1. One's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Ponce. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Here comes the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. In now, Gregory Ponce. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Gigliotti
will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big...
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the...
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jacksonville Jumbo.
Play ball. He stays. Out. He stays. 3-0. Out. He's out.
So striding forward now, Gregory Ponce, an absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gregory Ponce.
The third baseman, number 48, Gregory.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Beltre is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, TJ Friedl. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Striding in, Michael Beltre. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Lookouts lead it 2-1. Stepping up now, Gregory Ponce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's running. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another chance? Gregory Ponce. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zarco is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. This one pretty well in the back. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Chattanooga Lookouts jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. A coach offers a player pointers on his development. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A manager challenges his hitters to step up their game. manager checks in with his ball club. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the... So coming to the plate, Gregory Ponce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a two-out single.
Find the ball.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that.
And now they've got him picked off. And the tag is on him to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Standing in, Corbin Carroll. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So digging in now, Gregory Ponce. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Runner's on his way to third. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Bolt is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding into the box, Kevin Padlow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kevin.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and he botches it. Gigliotti is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker.
So stepping in, Gregory Ponce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Come on, slide. Get down. Get down.
And he is in there.
Hey.
Now at the plate, Ryan Castile. And their runners at the corners now. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Standing in, Dom Marolio. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. So striding in, Vinny Capra, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there. It's in. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base. And Drew Maggi is going to be. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching. A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. a player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business, and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic. This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor leaguer hears from his agent. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be a major plus to their development. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. Needing 3 straight wins to remain alive in a postseason series, this manager tries to focus his team on today's task. With one game about to decide a league championship, an experienced manager shares a moment of levity with the young team he has come to cherish.